He's always around sports, but is he broadcasting them or playing them? On today's episode of the Treehouse, we'll be doing crafts with Matt Foutz. Stay tuned.
I'm Adam Widener, and this is the Treehouse.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Treehouse, the show where we get messy, make mistakes, and make people do awkward things in public. I'm your host, Katie Reyes. Joining us today is none other than bowler and FDN sports director, Matt Foutz. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Of course, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Before we dive too deep into bowling and FDN sports, let's talk about today's craft. Today, we'll be designing our own miniature bowling jerseys.
Oh man.
Each person will have all sorts of crafts, items to decorate their bowling jerseys. And at the end of the show, a judge will determine whose jersey is cooler. Make sense?
I'm very excited. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Awesome.
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's get started.
Oh, shoot.
All right, so first question. What made you want to join the bowling team, and how long have you been on the team?
Oh man, what made me want to join the bowling team? Well, I've been bowling ever since I was like 2-ish, is about
really?
when I started. Yeah, so I've been at it for a little bit. It's just something I've always enjoyed. It's like a passion of mine, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely something that I have always wanted to do at like a higher level, I guess.
Yeah.
How long I've been on the team? I've been on the team since I've been here. I'm a junior, so this is my third year.
Awesome. All right, so you're competitive.
I am.
What has been your most epic bowling moment?
Most epic bowling moment? That's a great question. My most epic bowling moment. I'm not sure. I have a few that kind of like come to mind that I really think are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting 300 was fun.
Yeah.
That's one that I'll always remember.
I mean, that's like the highest score you can get, so I hope that be one of the best.
Yeah.
you've had.
What else? What else have I done? There was a tournament that I won in high school, and it was like a scholarship tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So it was basically like all of the best high school bowlers in Indiana. They all came together and bowled one big tournament, and I won that, which was fun.
Wow.
So yeah, those are two that kind of stick out to me, I guess.
That's awesome. All right. So how many bowling balls do you have, and why do you have that many?
Oh, Lord. I don't know like the exact running total.
How do you not know?
I counted them last year, but like the number has grown. I'm probably between like 25 and 30
Why?
at the moment.
Why?
Why? I try to think of ways to like make it make sense, and I just can't. The way I'd explain it is just that they all do different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't know how to make it make sense past that. They all do different things, and I use them all at different times. And the equipment that we use is very important, as you know, as a
Yes.
bowler.
Yes.
You know this.
I do know this.
So, yeah, I don't know. I also go overboard. I go very overboard. You don't need that many. Like that is so many more than you really need. It's just a thing I do, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so talking about bowling balls, what is your favorite ball and why?
My favorite ball, it's a ball called the Venom Shock. This will make no sense. Everything I'm about to say will probably make no sense to the viewer.
But to me, I understand.
You'll understand. It's a versatile ball.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, you kind of have to do different things when you're bowling in a tournament. And that's one where you can kind of throw it all the time on most like conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that I'm just very comfortable with, and I can rely on it. It's old reliable, you know.
Yeah. All right. Now for a controversial question.
Oh,
Is bowling a sport?
is bowling a sport? That's a great question. I would say so. But it's obviously not as physically tasking as some other sports, but I would say that it does require a lot more athleticism than you would think. just to kind of put it into perspective, I guess, most people just going out and bowling on a regular day are probably bowling like 2 or 3 games with like an 8-pound ball or something. And we are bowling like essentially the entire day, like 8-9 hour days in a bowling alley, and we're throwing like 15-pound balls.
Yeah.
So it is tougher than people would probably think, but at the same time, we're not like getting tackled or like sprinting or things like that. So I guess I would say it's a sport, but I do understand why people would think it's not.
Yeah, it's mainly like seen as a leisure like activity to do, and it's like cold out.
Yeah, I mean,
instead of a sport.
Yeah, people don't really just go out and like play football for fun, things like that. So I do understand the criticisms.
All right, so next question. What made you want to join FDN Sports, and how long have you been doing it?
Yeah, so I've been kind of included in FDN Sports since I was a freshman. I started out as just a camera op, which is kind of where most people start. And I got into it. Part of it was just for the money. I just needed a job, and a little extra cash definitely didn't hurt. But sports is something that I've been around my entire life. It's definitely like a passion of mine. It's just sports in general. So being able to be a part of that and kind of mix like an interest of mine, and then like I guess mixing that with film was really interesting to me. And so I started that, and that's kind of what led me to the double major as well.
Well, it looks like we are out of time for crafts.
Oh, no.
So coming up after the break, Darren Sustar, our floor director, will be judging our designs. Previously on the Treehouse, Courtney lost the craft challenge. As her punishment, she had to dribble a fake basketball down the mall. Take a look.
Hi guys, so I did lose the challenge to Jackson, so now I will have to fake dribble through all these people, and this is my second challenge I've lost this year, so we're just gonna go big or go home with this one. So let's see how it looks like. Well, that was kind of awkward for some of these people, but hey, you know, it was fun. You know, I got a compliment at the end there, so there we go.
Welcome back to the Treehouse. Our judge, Darren Sustar, will now be making an appearance and decide a winner for today's craft. Welcome, Darren. Woo!
Yay, Darren.
All right, you can go ahead first.
All right. Am I showing it off?
Yeah, show it that way.
Okay. Here's my jersey.
Ooh.
Okay.
Little stripe
That's the
action.
Huntington H.
Multicolor. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh,
it's
like
not great.
Actually, what the jerseys look like.
It's supposed to be kind of.
Yeah,
kind of.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right,
took
and this
inspiration.
one's mine. It's really sad. It looks like a child made it, but it's okay. I also did the H with the little axe through it. I put Norm at the bottom, and then Foresters, and then I have a little wham sticker on it,
So
because
Norm
you know,
is
like
that.
when you
Wham.
hit the pins, it goes wham.
Wham. Okay. Yeah. I think they're both beautiful. I think they both look really good. You guys, I like them both. But if I had to choose a winner, I think I would have to go with Katie.
Ooh,
Bro,
okay.
Awesome.
No way.
Gotta go though.
All right, so
I'm
Matt,
so disappointed.
Matt lost the challenge. So as a punishment for losing today's challenge, he's gonna have to bowl straight into the gutter, but act like he did a really good job during practice.
Oh, God.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Matt, thank you so much for being on the Treehouse.
Absolutely.
Tune in next time to see Matt complete the challenge, and then to see another episode of Treehouse. Bye.